brand new patch hit NBA 2K24, and it is the largest patch we ever had. You know how large the patch is? This is me showing it to you unedited, all the notes that they have given us yesterday. This is all of the notes. You could pause it and read each individual top. I'll touch more on the patch later in a different day, but today I wanted to focus on one part of the patch in particular. But this is ridiculous how much they changed in this patch right here. This makes it a totally different game, and you can't tell me it's not. I need y'all to understand how much they added to this game within this one patch. This is crazy. Let me know what y'all thinking about all these notes about this patch down in the comments. What y'all thinking about this, chat? This is the part of the patch we're focusing on today. The slight buff to close shots, wide open jump shots, and limitless range badge. This is what people have the biggest problem with in the game, so we are going to be speaking on that today in this video. If y'all remember, I made a video telling y'all that Mike Wang wanted us to shoot 40 to 50% from 3 if you a good shooter. So him boosting our jump shooting wide open obviously means he wants this to change, and it completely contradicts his whole point of how we play in this game. Let me know what y'all think. Am I reaching, or is this accurate that he trying to change his mind on what shooting percentages are in the game? I personally had no problem with shooting. Once I understood he wanted us in the 40s to 50% if we great shooters, I was like, cool, I'm gonna need to learn my shot better if I want to shoot higher. Shooting has a challenge to it, but it's not hard enough to make you not want to pull up at all. I understand that. So let's see what the community think. Badge Plug says, wanted to make sure and say this is an incredible patch besides the buff shooting. This literally looks like the patch is giving us the real 2K24. My favorite part of the patch is them addressing the skips and the lag around the parks, so that should lead to people shooting better anyway. The fact that the game isn't skipping when people are trying to pull up their jump shot, so the game should overall work better before they even touch the shooting. Badge Plug also went on to show us he's shooting 79% from the 3-point line on 2K, so he's also mad that shooting is buffed because he already felt like the game was in a great place when it comes to shooting. He made that build a few days ago for the 1v1 event. He already had it GOAT tier, and he said he's shooting 80% with a 92 midi and a 76 3. There was zero reason above shooting in anything park related. Zero. My takeaway from Badge Plug shooting 80% with a 76 3-pointer was the fact he said he had a 92 midi, which gives you Hall of Fame open looks. And me personally, when I made a build with Hall of Fame open looks, jump shooting became a whole lot better and a whole lot easier. So if you have builds with open looks badges, that makes shooting way easier to get those percentages. So I can see why he thinks shooting is good when you have these badges themselves. So as we can see with the patch, Mike Wang is looking to boost open jump shots. So the fact that that open looks badge is already pretty strong, he want to help people that don't have it have a better time shooting wide open. Let me know what y'all thinking about this. Grindin said, controversial take. Am I the only one that thinks buffing wide open shots is a good thing? Probably not for the top 5% who make 2K Twitter accounts, but good for the game in general because casual players will find it more enjoyable. Trust me, I love a skill gap, but balance is key. I personally don't mind that they buff shooting, but at the same time, I had no problem where it was. It was funny making fun of people because they couldn't hit a shot. I thought it was funny yelling at my teammates because they kept selling. I don't really care about losing if it's in a funny way, and somebody missing a wide open jump shot all game is pretty funny, and you know to just sag off of them. But I can understand how that's frustrating for some people that's looking to have a good time and just come out there and shoot their jump shot. Either way, I get both sides of it. I mainly just wanted them to focus on the lag. The spiking of your screen in the middle of your shot is the most frustrating thing because you need the game to run stable. And this cross-platforming was looking like it made the game unstable. The other update I want to talk about is limitless range getting a buff. We needed that. because look at this right here. This is the shot meter window for Hall of Fame limitless range and bronze limitless range. As you can see, there's actually no visual difference, and 2K did that with the stand and dunk that they just fixed. 2K does that with the things, and the badges are supposed to improve your attributes in these areas, so you're supposed to see a visual change by having one badge as opposed to the other. So I don't know how it changed right now, but before it really did not matter to have a high 3-point rating, making you upgrade your player to that level useless, and it's frustrating for people that do that. They want to feel rewarded in that area. And they would give you bad shot selection for even taking limitless range shots when that's a part of your badge and your build to do that. So 2K messed up limitless range all around after people were shooting half court when the first game came out, and then people couldn't shoot limitless range at all. Hopefully they figured out the problem, but the current rumor is that limitless wasn't fixed at all. I haven't played the game. I don't have a build with limitless to even test this for y'all myself, so I gotta listen to the community, and there's multiple people saying that it hasn't been fixed, so I don't know what's going on. The patch just came out, so obviously everybody don't know everything right now, and I'm just gonna have to go off what he say, she say, so I'm gonna go with the community and say maybe it's not fixed all the way. Biggest issue people having is being banned for lagging out of games. I haven't seen this code on my game yet. I don't remember if I quit a game yet, but I usually dashboard. I don't know if dashboard it makes all this pop up, but I always learn not to quit out of 2K games because you do get a timeout for quitting. But if you just close app or dashboard, that stops them from giving you that you quit out the game error code. I don't know if that happens in this one because I do not remember quitting out of anything. I do not remember, so let me know what y'all thinking. But people are getting banned for lagging out of games, and that's just dirty. I don't even know what to tell you. That's disgusting behavior out of 2K, banning people because their game don't work. Also, they added a new badge multiplier to each individual badge. You don't have to do anything to get this, it's just already in the game because people have been sitting off ball, so they get punished when they play with teammates who be ball dominant and don't pass. So now you get rewarded in those scenarios. 2K finally made a tweet about the patch notes. 2K always go to Reddit before they go to Twitter or their website to update the patch notes. So that's how I knew the notes before they even got here. I went to Reddit to look at the 2K feed. But anyway, they improved the foot planting to reduce unwanted out of bounds. That's good because people was stepping out of bounds a lot when all they was trying to do was set up for a jump shot. When blockers jump early and land on ball handlers or shooters, fouls will now be called 100% of the time. I knew this was a thing in rec center and those areas, but is that in the park as well? Because people used to get bumped out of bounds when they would jump. That's the problem in the park because they don't call fouls as often as they do in the mod team and the rec center. On the park, when this happens, what do they call foul now for that? Because I really don't know. But anyway, that's good because it would purposely knock people out of bounds, and it would completely ruin your opportunity to blow past a defender that jumps in the air. I always liked that feature being in the game, but it definitely didn't happen frequently enough, and I'm glad they made it to 100% of the time. Just punish the players for jumping wrong. Perfect idea to me. Overall, this patch is what the game needed, and it's looking like the game is headed in the right direction. I need to play it to see what shooting is actually like, to see what having no lag spikes in the middle of my jump shot gonna look like. All those things sound beautiful. Let me know what y'all thinking all this down in the comments.